Yeah, welcome back, man. Welcome back to the channel, man. Twin Reacts. We about to get into. They talking about interracial relationships, a debate. Cam Newton and some, I don't know what she do, some dating guru or whatever she do, but they get into a heated conversation. So this is gonna be good. This is a good one.
Who gets the most grace? Please listen. Please listen. And I want to hear from a
Ask them questions, Cam.
point of view. Who gets the most grace? If a black man dates outside of his race versus a black woman dating outside her race, who gets the most grace?
That's a good
Okay,
question.
the black woman gets the
Look,
most grace.
you know she was gonna say that.
Because first I'm gonna answer and then I'm gonna give my personal thoughts of that.
Ma'am.
Black women get outside the most grace because of numbers. See, the thing is this. Black men, you guys have numbers in your favor. There's so much quantity for y'all to choose from, right? Women cannot say the same. Although I will not, I have learned, and I'm gonna give the full story. I can't date a non-black man. It just doesn't work for me. I can't do it, but I do support it from the numbers component because there's so many black women that want to be in relationships with a certain type of guy, and there's just not an equal amount of that man, right? So if there's black women that are like, I don't care.
Are you mother? I was trying to listen to it. Let me let her go some more.
Here, he has to make a certain amount of money. You must open up your pool to non-black men because that's the only way you're going to have more options of meeting a guy in that caliber. I think where we feel as black women at times, and at the end of the day, like who you love. Spend life with whoever you want to spend life with. But there's a plethora of black women that black men can choose. And when we see successful black men with non-black women, again, it's your life. Do as you may because it's your choice. But we see that there's a black woman, family, all of that could have benefited, from the success because you...
Okay, see, this one I'm about to chime in. So, for her to sit there and bring up the numbers and it's not enough men, like, come on, are you serious? Like, really, like that's the point that you got to respond with. Are you fucking serious? No, black men have to deal with fucking hood rats, ghetto fucking fabulous motherfuckers on a day-to-day. You black women, a lot of them, I'm not saying all black women, but most of them have this independent mindset that was, taught by the oppressor. This was socially engineered in us from the beginning of time. If you look at the different time periods from the 60s to the 70s to the 80s to the 90s, they've been bred in this independent mindset on these women to break up the family and break up the households. That's why Section 8, that's why they have all these different things in place to separate us. You see what I'm saying? So a woman back then was getting better paying jobs and this better opportunities and stuff like that. So the mentality started changing as time went. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like, shit, I don't need no man. That's why you see all these women now is becoming, they want to be firefighters and fucking police officers. And not saying a woman can't do that. You know what I mean? But it just, taking in that masculine, energy, to the highest level, So it's like, this is what it come down to, the mentality. And black men, especially black men of substance, with value, it's not about to deal with a woman that say, I could do bad all by myself. And you got movies like, Tyler Perry, IND, what I'm saying, with Webby and all them niggas, this been promoted. And a lot of these women really feel like, fuck them, I don't need them. You know what I'm saying? Because they out here getting their own money. they surviving. You know, there's a lot of millionaires for women now. You know, a lot of women is doing good for themselves now. So, you know, but they not looking at the family structure. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna let it chime in. I'm just trying to give y'all an overview of the mentality. You know, so yes, black men now is choosing white girls, Asian girls. You know, and why? Because these black women want to be everything but they self. They want to be the white girl. They want to be this. They want to be that. Most of, not saying all, but most of these other races is trying to be the black woman. You know what I'm saying? But most of them, even if they're trying to be the black woman or not, most of them still have their nature. You know, they just like you see them Indian girls, when you see their kids and their family, they still rocking their natural hair, long hair. The Hispanic, you know, the white girls, everybody's still sticking kind of, you know, closely to their roots, to their nature. You know what I mean? But the black girl, they want to go get perms in their little girl head at them 8 years old. You know what I'm talking about? They want to put all these weave in their head. They want to, you know, you talk to the average black girl, she talk like she fucking damn came from damn the Hamptons and talking like she damn, her name Hannah or damn Molly or some shit. You know what I'm saying? It's really just sad, man. So when motherfuckers say shit like that, you damn right. I'd rather go to somebody that true to herself. You know what I'm saying? Then a motherfucker faking and don't even know who the fuck she is. You know what I'm saying? That's lost in the sauce. But I'm gonna let her keep going.
Came from a black woman. She wants you from all of the essence that you got from.
Black women came from somewhere else?
No, I'm saying black men. We're talking about the example of, because you asked me the grace. So the point I'm saying is, when a black man becomes so successful, when the non-black women want you, they want you from all of the essence that you came from. And if you're a black man, you came from a black woman.
Okay.
Okay,
Now,
that's where I was going to.
Coming from the brothers group chat, what you said about the black man isn't what you said about the black woman.
I told you why, though.
Yeah, but it wasn't validated.
It is validated. You think the black woman has just as much? Listen, when I have single events, it's always 80% women to men.
For real?
Absolutely. There's always going to be more women to men. Always. And black men know this. So the numbers are in your favor. So if I have a room, if it's 20% men and you have 80% options, you have more options than the woman has. So the only way for her to maybe not leech on or deal with is to expose herself to other options. Now, personally, Kendra G, I can't do it. And I learned last year because I had an opportunity, literally the richest man that has ever tried to court me. And he was not black. And I don't have sex when I date. So we went on a date, and I remember the way his job was set up, he was gonna have to go to somewhere in Orange County. And I was gonna make it clear, like, okay, I don't mind coming up, but
Where are you based?
Beverly Hills. So, yeah. So, yeah.
You see
so, Hills. And I was going to make it clear.
You can't make this shit up. This ain't no joke. See, I wasn't even trying to go deep. But look. Sooner when he said, oh, where you based from? Beverly Hills.
Like, okay, I don't mind coming up,
I'm gonna let y'all see.
Where are you based?
Beverly Hills. So, yeah. So,
yeah.
So, I had so much.
I'm a white girl. This is the mentality with the average. This is what we go through. Woman, let me go back.
Yeah. So, yeah. But.
Where are you based?
Beverly Hills. So, yeah. So, yeah.
This Barbie fucking mentality and Cinderella fucking mentality these black fucking dumbass motherfuckers have. And this is why, damn, I might as well go to goddamn Chun-Li or goddamn go fuck with damn Hannah or Molly. You know what I'm saying? At least these motherfuckers, that's who they is. When they do things like that or sound, they tone, it's to the tone, to the frequencies, to their mannerisms. It's all that. It's down to the lowest science. This ain't no joke. She just showed you to validate what niggas is talking about. And you want to talk about what black men? Man, hold on, let me.
So I had so much anxiety. Like I literally had so much anxiety, and I was like, and I do feel this, women. If even though women feel like just because he put me out, he don't gotta get none, and that could be true.
Look at the hair. This is another point. Wear your natural hair, and I guarantee this motherfucker got a nice grain of hair underneath that shit. But guess what? They want to look like the damn Barbie doll. They want to look. They want a Barbie lifestyle, and they want a Ken. You know what I'm talking about? That fantasy Disney Magic Kingdom shit. This is the psychological thing in the warfare that they have on us as black Nubian people. It's like, damn, at least wear some braids, some African style tribal braids or something. Motherfuckers wearing straight fucking hair. You know what I'm saying? I can see if you straighten your own hair, but this, you can clearly see this is a big ass piece of somebody else fucking hair. Somebody dead that you just sewed inside your motherfucking head, trying to look like you some damn Barbie.
But communicate that. Like, don't mislead a man. Like, if you put me on something, I'm like, listen, I don't mind having a good time, but it's not going to go past that. You still want me to come? And if not, I understand.
How do you prevent that from happening?
You say that. Like,
but
okay.
This is real question. Like, and I'm trying to give women game to preface that. Is it you say it? Mm-hmm. And what else?
Well, there's some women who are not like me. They gonna just go.
No. Right. I'm saying for the women who are like you.
You have the conversation. Communication clears up everything.
Okay.
So even if it's not expected, I don't want you to feel like you got manipulated because you bought my plane ticket, you got the hotel. I'm just gonna say out loud, like, listen, I don't mind coming, but I'm gonna need a separate hotel room.
Okay. And
after dinner, and if you're fine with that, and if you're not fine with it, I understand, but I just want to make the trip. We all mature here.
Yes, ma'am.
So, but what ended up happening was his schedule changed, so we ended up not going. And I remember I felt so much relief. But then I thought, well, I would have to sleep with this man one day if I'm going to really grow with him. And I can't have sex with a white man. I can't. I've been to Africa. This is personal, Kendra G. And I want to say this to all my black women who date outside their race.
Everyone builds a reputation. You can be the person that shows up or the person that talks big. What kind of reputation do you try to have? Your reputation is built off what you deliver. Rose Sparks is for men that need help.
Oh, you got the ATL. No, this is still hard.
Working fast, save
women who date outside their race, I support you because I understand it. But in Kendra G's personal manner, I've been to Africa, I've been to Ghana, I've been to the Elmina Castle.
Okay, but what did it teach you?
And it's one thing to read about slavery. It's another thing to really, and if you go, you will understand what I'm talking about. You can still feel our ancestors in these caves. And they give you, there's a church upstairs while women are being raped. And there's one part of Elmina Castle that it was like the slave masters would be at top, and then the black women would come, and they would pick out which one they wanted to have sex with. And so for me, I can't.
Bitch, I don't want to hear that damn slavery shit. Bitch, you still in slavery. It's a mental fucking slavery. You still fucked up. And not only you, your motherfucking child is fucked up. If you got a daughter, your son, and every motherfucking else is fucked up. Because this is what you raising. You raising your daughter to be dumb like you. I don't want to hear that damn slavery shit. You don't even know your fucking history. See, if you know your history, that's what the average, everybody want to bring slavery. Oh, it was slavery. What about when you went to Africa? What about the good in Africa? When we was ruling, when we had dynasties and kingdoms. What about that? But motherfucker always want to bring up that damn, the worst is the hell time to bring up. Oh, it was slavery and I didn't appreciate the white girl. But you say you want to be with him, but you still imitate every motherfucking way of the white people. the white being, the white girl. You see what I'm saying? You live it the way of the beast and don't even know it. And that's what they said in the scriptures, y'all. They make evil seem they make basically evil look good and they make good look bad. You know what I'm saying? That just the spell of Leviathan that they put on us, the spell of sleep. You know, we really think we are living the way of God. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad. And this is what you bring up. This is your response, and this is the points that you got to validate what you saying. Oh, it was slavery, and it's more women than men. So you don't sound educated, baby girl. You don't. You sound lost and turned the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna let it keep going.
Like I said, I can't unsee that. And the wealthiest man ever that has ever tried to court me. And I knew that I still could never have sex with him just because of my ancestors. Like, I am doing this for black. Like, everything I'm doing is to put it in the black category. I live in Beverly Hills and I'm black as hell. Like, I act very black and I do it on purpose because we belong in every space. You're not gonna take us out of anything. And as a black woman, that just, like, it's really important.
Bitch can go back to fucking Africa if you want to be black. Go back to the motherland. What? Take that fucking dead people head out your motherfucking head and wear your natural motherfucking hair. Change the way you fucking talk. Change the motherfucking every fucking thing you do. The way you eat, the way you think, all that. Look at all that fucking makeup on your motherfucking face. I don't want to hear that bullshit. Fucking retarded.
So I understand my sisters that decide. I even recommend it, and it might sound crazy, right? But I personally can't
it doesn't sound crazy, but I think that I will want the sisters to understand this because the same words are uttered, but it impacts differently. I'll give you an example. A black woman or a sister sees a man and instantly verbalize, "Oh no, he not my type."
Right.
And it's okay. A black man sees a person, it's like, she not my type.
If I could pick just one product for my silk press, it's Shea Moisture Silk Press in a bottle. I apply a few pumps to freshly washed and detangled hair before blow drying. It's lightweight, protects up to 410 degrees, and it keeps frizz and humidity under control. This has to be my best at-home silk press yet.
He's disrespectful.
I agree with you. And this is why I said earlier that when you asked me my challenge, that's the challenge, because I have a rule on my show. There was a time, as I was hosting my show, I really got this insight. So men will come on and they will have on hats and they will want to know their height. So the ladies will be like, "Kendra, tell him to take off his hat. How much is this? How much, like, how tall is he?" And I was like, y'all already know how I roll. I don't tell men to take off their hats because I don't tell y'all to take off y'all wigs. I don't ask men their height because I don't ask you your weight. But I have to, but it's important that I do that because what I will say, and I am team women, women at times, we have the luxury, like, I'm hair, makeup, we have the luxury to increase our pretty. A man just has to be genetically blessed. And I hear it all the time. Like, this is the true story. You said something about content. The crazy thing is, I don't create content. These are real people. Like, I don't even have to make nothing up. I had a woman who is paralyzed, 62, for 4 years she's been paralyzed. I asked the questions. I said, well, we gotta look a certain way. She was like, yeah, he gotta be 6'2". I said, now. I said, but you ain't. I said, ma'am, and it got emotional. She cried in it. Like, it was like a roller. I'm going to send you the video. You're going to watch this. It was like a roller coaster of emotions because she's paralyzed, right? But I said, why he got to be 6'2"? So I don't want no short man. I wear heels. So this is what I deal with. And with love, I try to break this barrier because I love my black women. I think you're amazing, but sometimes you're not somebody's preference. How much of your life are you?
But you, as you say, you there for your people, you as a sister, you gotta be there so you could sit there and give them the harsh reality. You see what I'm saying? And tell them, okay, all that fantasy, I need a motherfucker this, all that, I need a motherfucker 6'8", motherfucker dark skin, I need a motherfucker this way, that way, making 100,000 this way. Man, give them reality. Because this how, like how you just made that analogy. Oh, if I tell him take his hat off, then, oh, what about, I can't say check your weight or this, that, the third, but you have to give them that harsh reality because that's the real world. Just like Next Top Model. When you go say, I want to be a model, and you want to go on American Next Top Model, bruh, don't, if people ever seen American Next Top Model, them people be harsh in the motherfucker. Oh, you ain't skinny enough. You ugly. That's the real world. And people, a lot of these women in this society now are walk around here and feel like they down heaven on earth, and don't even have they heaven together within themselves, they temple. They walk around here angry, mad, bitter, used up, you know what I'm saying? All type of shit. Bipolar, mixed in with all type of motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? So many, problems, so our brother Kevin Samuel, that's why he was relating to speaking from a brother, a father, you know, a son speaking from a voice from that spectrum. But you as a sister, if you in that field, you should do the same thing, given that harsh reality. But you have to walk it too. You could preach to them and say this, say that, and recommend that. But you gotta start get more in embracing into your black history, your African culture. You know what I'm saying, sister? Say when you went to Africa and no, okay, then start showing it more. Start showing the ladies to, okay, it's okay. It's okay to wear your natural hair. It's good to work out. Being fit is the new thing. That's the best thing to be. Family, giving structure of family. So we have to do better. And it's not nothing to just come at the woman, y'all. It's for all of us. As men, we need more promotion of that real God divinity of a man, of the masculinity, and we need the real woman sticking together and pushing the real femininity. You know what I'm saying? The real nurturing, the real, you know what I'm saying? That realness, man. We need it. We need that real dark, dark, darkness. You know what I'm saying? That Africa mother earth, mother land. You know what I'm saying? Down to the root. We need it, man. We need it. So definitely, y'all let me know how y'all feel about that conversation. You heard me? And yeah, man. You know, but if you see your people, man, uplift them, man. If it's your brother, your sister, whoever, man, uplift them, man. And shout out to my I.F.Os. We be back. Ow, ow, ow.